How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer coming at you with another video. Hope you're all doing well. Just a little chill vlog, if you will. Just an update video, let you guys know what's going on. So as usual, I've been extremely busy. I said I was going to bust out my good camcorder to shoot videos, but today I went the other way around. I pulled out one of my older ones. Wanted to go for that retro aesthetic. Hopefully it comes out nice, low quality, because I know you guys love it. So a couple of things. The new MetalJesusRocks video that he released today. So I think MJR has early stages of dementia or Alzheimer's, because if you watch his video, he's basically shilling some Evercade product that was sent to him from Blaze. And he's talking about the Tomb Raider collection that's available on the Evercade. Now, that collection is not the HD remakes or remasters, if you will, that only came out a couple of months ago. So Metal Jesus is talking about this collection, and he can't even remember when the new HD collection came out. He literally says in his video, so this collection here for the Evercade is basically the original 3 games from the PS1 era. You know, it's not the more modern release that came out. What was it? A year or two ago? A year or two ago? Where have you been? It just came out a couple of months ago, Jason. What is going on with you? And then he proceeds to call Lara Croft in his video. And he mistakenly refers to the original dev team as not Core Design, Crystal Dynamics. He says Crystal Dynamics in his video, excuse me. So I don't know what's going on with Metal Jesus. He pinned his own comment apologizing for his mistakes, but he's clearly lost his mind. He's clearly lost his mind. Obviously, I feel bad for the guy. I hope he gets the help that he needs, but his mind is somewhere else. It's like, you're calling Lara Croft. You're mistaking Core for Crystal Dynamics. And then you're referencing a collection that came out only a couple of months ago and you think it came out a couple of years ago? Wow. I don't know what drugs that guy took when he was over in Norway. But man, oh man, his brain is fried. Good Lord. Good Lord. So, the other thing too I want to talk about, our good old friend, Master System Marceau. He's been putting out health tips on his YouTube channel. And I guess he's trying to be a good Samaritan and he's trying to give the general public health advice. Which is fine. But, you know what's the most important health advice you can give somebody? Is having a healthy mind, okay? Your mental health is more important than anything else. If you don't have a good mental state, then your physical health is going to go to shit. And for God's sakes, Marceau, I think you need to work on your mental health, okay? Just a hunch. Just from what I've observed, over the last year and a half that I've known you, just the things that I've observed, the way that you've been acting, and just the erratic behavior. I think it's good that you're putting out health tips, but you should talk about the importance of mental health, because that's just as important as lifting weights, if not more important. So you have to be in a good headspace in this world. And if you're not, you definitely need to seek some help. So yeah, health tip for Master System Marceau. A healthy mind is the most important thing. Honestly, it is. It really is. It really is. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about. I am done buying video games. Now, let me just explain. I'm not done, but I'm done buying like modern games because I can't keep up with it. I cannot keep up with it. It's been over a month since I bought Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown on the Switch, and I'm only 25% done it. I got this in the mail here from Limited Run Games. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I put it on the other night. I played it for about a half hour, and I did not go back to it. I've been too busy. Too much going on. I'm in the midst of getting a new furnace installed in the house. $4,800. I'm in the midst of selling one of my cars. Somebody approached me today and said they were looking for a car for their son. And I've been thinking about getting rid of one of my Volkswagens. I bought a newer GTI recently. So rather than try to sell my car on the classifieds and have people hemming and hawing at the end of my driveway, if someone's going to take it off my hands, then I think that's well worth it for sure. So I'm dealing with that. I've got other stuff on the go. I've been painting. I've been busy. I had an issue with my lawnmower recently. I had to go out and buy another lawnmower. I've got all kinds of stuff going on. So all that being said, I don't have 5, 6, 7 hours a day to play games. I'm lucky if I play an hour or two a week at this point. It's just the way that it is. Things will change. Things will slow down. I'll have time to play my games. But what's really important to me right now is just working on the meal that's in front of me, okay? Not walking away from this plate of food because there's other stuff that interests me at the buffet. I need to stop, and I'm going to stop buying modern games, and I'm just going to work at what I have. I have to. I have no choice. I can't keep up with it. The gaming industry has changed. It's not the same as it was 25, 30 years ago. The amount of games that are coming out, it's just so hard to keep up with it. Starfield Shattered Space came out today. I didn't even know. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I could download it tonight, but I don't have time to play it. I got other stuff I need to get to. I don't know. Sony just announced a few new games for their State of Play, and there's a new Ghost of Tsushima game coming out. I don't have the original. Thought about it. Looks really good. Can't justify picking it up. Can't even imagine picking up the sequel. No time. No time at all. I've got time for Shattered Space, but I'm not going to play that until I beat The Lost Crown. I really need to finish that. I need to have closure in my life. I need to find time to finish that. And I already started Blood Dragon, so I want to sort of see that through as well. And then I will play Shattered Space. It will be there for me. It's not going anywhere. But I've got so many games that I've purchased over the last several years that I have not even touched. It's absolutely embarrassing. So I need to focus on what I have. And it's tough. It is tough because we get these releases that come out and we get really excited. You know, the new Gears of War game is going to be really good. There's a lot of good games that are coming out for the Xbox over the next year. But I don't have time. I just don't have time. Unfortunately, I don't have time. It's a struggle right now. And it's a struggle to put out YouTube videos as well. I haven't been putting out as much content lately as I used to. I've just been super busy. And I haven't been gaming. So if I'm not gaming, there's really not much for me to talk about, unfortunately. So I'm going to try to prioritize my time a little bit better. And I'm going to try to find a way to get more gaming in, whether it's an hour a night or 2 hours every second day. I'm not quite sure, but I do have to figure out a way around that. I did recently pick up a new hobby. I talked about it a little bit on the channel. I picked up an electric skateboard, and that whetted my appetite to get a longboard that's not electric. And I bought a nice longboard from a company called Land Yachts, and I've really been enjoying that. I was longboarding along the St. Lawrence River near Montreal, Quebec on the weekend, and it was really fun. And I almost feel like I enjoy that more than gaming, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's tough. It is tough living in the world of modern gaming For me at least. It's really tough. I just wish there wasn't so many good games coming out all the time, because it's brutal. I picked up Forza Horizon 4 and 5 recently. I picked them up. Was it 4 and 5? Yeah, 4 and 5. I found them at the thrift store. Or was it 3 and 4? I'm not even sure. But I mean, I haven't had time to check those out. It's, I don't know. It sucks. The new Doom game's coming out. Although I don't really think that looks very good. It's just more and more and more and more and more on the plate, right? So I know David plays games badly from the UK. He's sort of in the same situation there. He said he's going to stop buying games. He's been on a huge kick with eBay. That's something you got to be careful with. I went down that road years ago, where you're just like Michael Jackson in that documentary, where you're just, I want this, I want this, I want this. And yeah, it doesn't take much to blow your wad, blow your load. So yeah, that's it. That's it for me. No more new video games. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots on my Wii shelf for 6 more Wii games. I've got about 7 or 8 slots on my Switch case for a couple of more Switch games. I'm maxed out as far as PS4 is concerned, PS3. I've got a little bit of room here for some more PS1 games. I got 1 slot down here for a PS2 game. But that's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I fold. Let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this topic? Are you guys overwhelmed? I know we've talked about this to death, but I mean it this time. No more new games. That's it. No more. No more. Except maybe Daymare Sandcastle. I need to pick that one up. Ah! Fuck!